I'm going to be asking you another beautiful question today for the benefits of those out there, for our audience. Um, I know that I've noticed the new normal today amongst young Nigerians that someone gets promoted today and tomorrow, boom, a new iPhone, a new car, living some luxurious life, going to the best hangout spots with friends and families. And next thing, he's running into debts, running into depression. What do you think about this, sir?
Okay, for me, you see, people lack priority in terms of how to prepare financially. I believe that life should be about investment first, then about comfort. I remember as far back as 2018, 19, I had over 300 million naira in my account and I was driving a car of less than 3 million naira.
Amazing.
And at that time, I had investments, I think was close to 500 million at that time. But
Wow.
I chose to live simply. So sometimes one needs to be intentional. You see, a lot of times we're in a society where people want validation from society and not out of real sense of fulfillment. And this pushes people to make wrong choices about their financial decision.
That's right.
Somebody is holding iPhone, you're holding iPhone. Not because you really need it and you feel you want it, but because someone else is having it and therefore you feel you should have it. Someone is driving the latest car, you want to drive the latest car. Not because you really love it and you can afford it at your comfort. So for me, life should be about making your own choices and not allow other people's choices influence your choices.
Okay.
And I see a lot of young people who want to get validation from others because of what they have. And you can't eliminate the fact that there are societal pressure.
Oh, yes.
There's need to prove that you've arrived.
Yes.
Your classmates are showing things on social media that is not real to them. The best part of their life is what they show you on social media and not the ugliest part.
That's right.
And you are intimidated by a fake life online. And you can see a lot of celebrities we celebrate today on TV. They celebrate their life. They show you the best part of their life. Shortly after 10, 15 years, you begin to see them asking for money online. I'm not saying that if people have problems, they shouldn't share their problems with fans and let fans help them. But it tells you of the fake life. And social media today has turned the way we perceive life to be all about success. And everybody wants to show how successful they are. Sometimes we call it branding, sometimes we call it give a good face to what you do, which is very good. But most importantly, let your inward value exceed what people see outside.
I
It
agree.
should not be your beauty, your glory should be what other people see. Let it be that you have more inside than what people truly look. Let them underestimate you. A lot of people see the name Michelle, they think it's a very big brand, which it is by the grace of God. But when they see me, they are looking for who
Exactly.
the real MD of the company is.
That's right.
Why? Because the brand has gone far, the perception in people's mind. And yes, the brand has gone far, but when they come to see me, they expect to see somebody with 5 hillocks of policemen, with people following him here and there. But that's not how I think I want to live my life. And I'm not criticizing those people who do that. If they have the resources, they have the money, who knows, tomorrow I can live that life if I want to. I want to live that kind of life. But it should be that you have the resources and you feel that this is right. And it's not putting a pressure on you. And do not get to that point where you live just to impress others. Live it because you are happy about it.
Okay, so the topic is why earning more does not mean better living. I know this is relative to a lot of persons now, because I know that I've not been living a very okay life. I've been praying for God to uplift me, and all of a sudden I got the best job that I want. I got like an increase in salary, like 500% more. Now you're telling me that I should not, live like a better life by virtue of me having more money. We would like to I'd like you to create a balance to that, because maybe I'm staying in a place that is not so conducive. But now God has lifted me. Do you think that I should live a life that also depicts my level of growth now, because a lot of persons also, try to push up their lives to be able to attract their kind of level. Now you can say like a status kind of life now, right? So how do you balance this too?
Okay, so first, for me, I think any more does not guarantee living a good life. The first thing for me that I think living a good life is when you have a good mental stability. You see, for me, if you have so much money and you don't have a peaceful life, it's wasted. And that is why you see a lot of people cause other people pain in order for them to acquire money. For me, peace of mind is key to whatever you have. If I would have money and I would not have peace about it, I don't need that money. Let me give you a practical experience. There was a time as an engineer while I was growing up. My client gave me money to go and buy items in the market, construction items in the market. And when I went to the market, I got a very good discount beyond what is being sold in the market because he was my customer and I negotiate very well. I have this negotiation skill. And I was able to save over 1.5 million out of a property out of the quotation I've given him, and he verified the prices. And I held back that money. And I went back the next morning to have my devotion, and God told me that that's not your money. That's his money. I didn't have peace of mind. I called the client. I said, I'm sorry. This was what happened. And while I was praying this morning, I felt convicted that this money is yours. And for me, I stole your money. So please take back your money.
Amazing.
Now, peace for me is important. If I tell somebody I'm going to provide him a land and I don't provide him a land, I cannot eat that money. I cannot have peace. So for me, wealth that does not come with the peace of God, I'm not interested in it. That is the first thing for me. The second thing is that God has blessed you. He has given you money. I don't think there is anything wrong with, first of all, eating well. For me, I'm deliberate about how I eat. I choose my meals. I'm deliberate about the quality of food I eat. I have seen a lot of rich and wealthy people eat poison with their money. And they call it food and enjoyment. I've seen a lot of people call womanizing, having sex outside, is enjoyment. I've met a lot of people who are rich and wealthy, and to them, enjoyment means you carrying women around, you clubbing. And they ask me, how do you enjoy your money?
Yes.
For them, enjoyment is when you flaunt wealth, when you prove you have money, you spray money on social media, people hail you, you go to sleep around. That is what you drive the best car for people to see what kind of car you drive. That's their own business. For me, this is far from my value. For me, true success does not come from what other people see. True success comes from the level of impact your wealth has added to someone's life. Even my clients, they pay me and they are happy paying me money because of the value I give them. So for me, that is what true success is. So I am intentional about eating good food. So I would advise everyone to eat good food.
Yeah.
The second thing for me that having more money should give you is happy family. I've seen a lot of people who are truly rich and wealthy, but their family does not benefit from what they have. Their immediate family, their extended family, it's all about them. I believe that if you have money, people should benefit from the blessings of God that God has given you. It shouldn't be about proving a point that you have arrived.
Oh, yes.
It should be that out of goodwill, you are helping others find purpose and get out of poverty. You must have that right intention. Secondly, the third thing I believe is that you should be able to look good, smell nice. There's nothing wrong with buying very good clothes. I don't buy very, very expensive clothes, but I ensure that I buy very quality clothes. And I look for every opportunity to buy it at the best price. I don't have to buy it in Wuse 2 and Maitama to know I have bought the best of clothes.
That's right.
The most important thing is have very good clothes. Smell nice. Look good.
Eat well.
Eat well. And if I have the opportunity, drive a good car.
Oh, yes.
Don't go and buy a very expensive car, but old car because you want to prove a point. Why not get a small car, but new car that will be able to guarantee you stability? You don't have to go to the mechanic. I made that mistake while growing up. I wanted to drive a big car, And I end up every day going to mechanic. It was a wrong choice.
Oh, yes.
But it was second hand because I wanted to look good. But after that, I've learned my lesson.
Of
I bought a
course.
very cheap car,
Yes.
but new car, which was good for me.
And it served you well.
It served me well, which for me, it's important. So for me, I think having more money does not guarantee you happiness, because I've seen people who are truly rich, but they are not happy. They are frustrated. And unfortunately, they can't do anything about it. Their life is just in a mess. And you ask yourself sometimes, what is the essence of all of this wealth if one cannot be happy, one cannot be able to have a peaceful life? I don't think it's worth living.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I mean, we've heard it all. And of course, earning more doesn't just mean living some extravagant life, right? It's living the most simplest life ever. The first things one of my mentors told me is that when you have better earnings, the first thing you should change is your water, your drinking water. So instead of taking some roadside, have a very clean water that you are taking, right? And now you've heard from Akitabarica Michelia that eat well is very important and live a very simple life, right? You can have some very quality clothes that you're wearing and smell nice is very important. Thank you so much. And this is a takeaway for me, and we'll do better. I'm sure Nigerians will also do better on that. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.